Yo, what is up? Welcome to Marco's Modern Life. It's your boy Mar. We are back with another video. It is a new year, 2023, so happy new year to all of you guys. Definitely appreciate the year that was 2022. I appreciate you guys for rocking with me, sticking with me, the growth, the new members to the family. It was a great year, so definitely excited to see what 2023 has in store. But for the first video of 2023, we wanted to take a look back. Now, I told myself I didn't want to do like a top 10. I said I was going to just do like my favorite releases of the year. But when I started looking in the closet and pulling stuff out, it's dang near top 10. It's dang near top 10, but I'm not going to put them in order till we get to the top when I say what my favorite release of the year was. So it's not really in order, but the top will be in order. Just rock with your boy. It's a vision, so just stick with me through it. But before we get into that, make sure to like the video. That does help us get out in the algorithm so we can grow and live out our dreams. If you're into dope sneaker content from a true sneakerhead, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We on the road to 2K. As soon as we get there, we are doing a giveaway, so sub to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our content. Leave comments. I always love to talk back to you guys. Of course, I want to know what were your favorite releases of the year, so leave them in the comments and I'm definitely going to get back to you guys. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it and take a look at my personal favorite releases of 2022. Now, starting off, I don't know if this released in 22, but I copped it in 2022, and that's the Yeezy Slide. Yeezy Slide. Now, I hate the situation with Yeezy because, you know, they're not going to be, well, they're still going to be making them. They're just not going to be putting his name on them, which is crazy. I'm not going to be copping them just because, I guess, if you're going to say we want to separate ourselves from the man, then you need to kill his product line. That's how I feel about it. If you're going to stand on it, stand on it. Don't get rid of the man and then still make his shoes and sell his shoes. So I don't support that, so I won't be buying them anymore. But, man, one of my favorite releases of the year. You can probably tell, man, I put some miles on these things. Like miles on these things. They're so comfortable. I love them. I definitely want to go back and get some more. But that resale is crazy. Resale is crazy, but in my opinion, they're worth it because this is the most comfortable slide I've ever worn. And if you know of something that's more comfortable, please steer me in the right direction so I can cop a pair, because I'm not trying to pay $150, $200 for a Yeezy Slide. But man, I would say to start off my favorite releases or cops of 2022, it's gotta be the Yeezy Slide, man. I put a lot of wear in these things and they're comfortable. So let me know how you feel about these. If you have a pair of Yeezy Slides, usually, you know, I rock Jordan brand, Nike. I did step out the box with a couple Adidas Yeezys this year, but man, these were one of my favorite pickups of the year. Next on my favorite pickups of 2022 is the Air Jordan 7 Citrus. I was really excited when this shoe was announced that it was coming back because I never had the shoe. And when I got the shoe in hand, I definitely was not disappointed. And I have worn these, I think 3 or 4 times, and they still hold up well. They still look pretty good. And they've been worn several times. But yeah, this is just a nice shoe. I love the stitching, the contrast stitching. I love the colorway. I'm sorry, but Air Jordan 7s, those are one of my favorite Jordan models, and I think they're really comfortable. So what I like about the shoe, I like the colorway, I like the contrast stitching on it. I like that they're comfortable. It's just a dope shoe. So one of my favorite releases of the year definitely goes to the Air Jordan 7 Citrus. Let me know how you feel about that. Next up on the list is a shoe that I think we all thought would bring back the hype of Air Jordan 1s. And it's probably not the shoe you're thinking of, but this was a shoe that I was excited about when they said it was coming out. There was rumors a couple years before that it was gonna come out and it never did. They released a mid version a few years ago too. Maybe in 2019 there was a mid version as well, but it looked different. And I am talking about the Air Jordan 1 Taxi. Now this sneaker right here, I was really excited about, and once I got it in hand, I really loved it as well. The quality on the shoe is really good. They hit us with some nice tumble leather on there. I like the colorway. I like the color blocking. I've worn these as well. So this shoe has been worn. But yeah, when I saw these were coming out, I was really excited. I thought resale on these would be more than what it is. We know the Air Jordan 1 hype is kind of dying, but I thought this shoe is going to be one that we saw resale kind of shoot up, and it didn't. It really didn't. So that to me says that for the most part, unless it's like an OG colorway or a collab, I think the hype on Air Jordan 1s is kind of dead. And for me, that's great because I love Air Jordan 1s. I love rocking them, and I'm never going to stop buying them. So it's just going to make it easier to buy. But I definitely had to put the Air Jordan 1 Taxi on the list. One of my favorite pickups of the year. Dope shoe in my opinion. Let me know how you guys feel about that. And the next shoe on the list, favorite pickups, the Air Jordan 3 Fire Red. It's an OG colorway. We got it with that Nike Air on the back. And I had to put this on the list of my favorite cops of the year just because this is a beautiful, beautiful shoe. And these I have not rocked yet. Waiting for the right opportunity to pull these out. To me, this just looks like more of a springtime, summertime shoe. It's a beautiful shoe. Now, I love the leather on the shoe. It's, oh my God, it's so soft. It's just nice. You know, it's a throwback shoe. It's a throwback sneaker because now we don't really get shoes with leather like that. And when I copped these, I pulled them out the box. I fell in love with this shoe right away just because of the leather, the quality on the shoe, the look of the shoe. It's so nice. I love the Nike Air on the back. I love the hits of red, the color of red. It's just a really nice shoe. And I think they did a really good job, at least on my pair. I can't speak for every pair. At least on my pair, the quality is up to par. I love that elephant print. I struggle saying that. But it's a nice shoe, and I definitely had to put this on my favorite pickups of 2022 list. Air Jordan 3 Fire Red 3s. Next on the list is a shoe that literally just came out a couple days ago, but it made it just in time to get placed on the pickups of 2022 list, and that is the Air Jordan 2 Chicago. And the reason this is on the list is a beautiful shoe. It's a beautiful shoe. It's an OG. You know, I love my OGs. I love that they kept it true to the original, you know, with the hang tag, with the box, with the materials. I know it wasn't made in Italy, but they did a pretty good job on this shoe. And I love it. I love it. Like I said, man, all leather sneakers to me, they just hit different. They just hit different. And then having something that we know MJ rocked, he put in work in. I just love that. So I had to include these on the list. Definitely a really nice shoe in my opinion. I love the quality. I love the look of it. You watch my review and stuff of this. Like I said, I'm not a huge Jordan 2 fan, but this colorway was a must, and I think the execution on it is fantastic. So definitely had to put these bad boys on the list. Next up is the Air Jordan 7 Cardinal. I've told this story several times. This was a shoe in 2011. I copped. The quality was terrible. Ended up returning. Never got it back. So when I found out that these were coming out, it was a must cop. I definitely had to cop the shoe, and I'm thankful I was able to get it in hand. And they definitely did not disappoint. The quality on the shoe is great. They got that tumbled leather. They got nice leather throughout. The colorway is just a beautiful colorway. Definitely happy with these. Glad I was able to secure them. And this is definitely one of my favorite pickups of the year. And these will probably get rocked pretty soon. I haven't rocked them yet, but probably going to rock them soon. The Air Jordan 7 Cardinal definitely had to make the list. So we know a bunch of Air Jordan 4s came out. We got the Black Canvas 4, the Red Thunder 4s, the Military Black 4s, also the Infrared 4s. So we got a lot of 4s this year, a lot of different 4s. The Year 4s, you know, so we had some collabs and stuff like that. And I'm just putting one 4 on the list. So I picked my favorite 4 on the list, and it was tough between this and the Military Black because I really love my Military Blacks. Those are dope as well. I had to go with the Air Jordan 4 Midnight Navy as my favorite 4 of the year and as one of my pickups of the year. It's just a dope shoe. These have been worn. So actually wore these to the Pacers game. Me and my son went. But yeah, one of my favorite pickups of the year. Definitely love this shoe. I love the colorway, the color blocking. The white cement 4s definitely is a shoe that I need back in the collection. And this is just like a Cement 4, except where it was black, you know, it's that blue. And I just love it. I love the look of it. I love the cement on it. I love it. So my favorite 4 of the year, so I just wanted to put one on the list. So one of my pickups of the year, Air Jordan 4 Midnight Navy, best 4 of the year in my opinion. I don't have the I-Bomb in years, so maybe I'm a little biased because I haven't seen that in hand. But this shoe right here, can't go wrong with it. And there's 2 more. There's 2 more. So like I said, the rest weren't really in order. It was just my favorite pickups and stuff like that. But these are the top 2. These are my top 2 pickups of the year. And right now, mark the time, leave a comment, let me know if you can guess what my favorite pickup of the year is. If you watch the channel and if you rock with your boy, I think you can probably guess what it is because my favorite shoe of all time released this year. And if you know your boy, you know what my favorite shoe is, and you might be able to guess it. But let's get into the top 2 of the year for your boy. So coming in at number 2, release or cop of the year for me, the Air Jordan 1 Chicago, aka Lost and Found. My number 2 pickup of the year. This shoe is a beautiful, beautiful shoe. I think they did a great job with the, I guess, reimagining of it, with the storytelling, with making it look vintage. I don't think they went too far though with the cracked leather. It still looks nice. A beautiful, beautiful shoe. Like I said, I love the storytelling behind it. I love the look of the shoe. I love that they're going to continue the series as well. They just did a great job. They did a great job with this. I know we thought this would be easier to cop than it was, but I'm so thankful I was able to secure my pair. And it's a beautiful shoe. They did their thing with this. Like I said, I love the storytelling. They switched up the shape of the shoe, and I'm all for it. It just came out looking really great. I love the box. I love the paper. I love all the details. And this would definitely be my shoe of the year if my favorite shoe of all time didn't come out. But it's a beautiful shoe. It's a beautiful shoe. Glad I was able to have my pair, man. And dang, I know prices on these are crazy right now, but I think it's definitely worth it if you didn't get the chance to pick it up. And if you have the, you know, the funds to pay that resale, man, it's worth it because I think this is a piece of history and it's definitely worth it. I haven't seen, besides the mold, now we know we having some issues with the mold. Besides that though, I haven't seen too many crazy quality issues. My pair is fantastic. Definitely happy about it. But yeah, these definitely had to make the list. This is my number 2 pickup, number 2 shoe of 2022, the Air Jordan 1 Lost and Founds, Air Jordan 1 Chicago. Definitely had to make the list. And now, for the moment we've all been waiting for, what we came here for, my top release, top pickup of 2022. If you know me, you probably saw this coming because this is a shoe that has sentimental value to me. I had this as a kid and I've always loved it. I just love the look of the shoe. I love looking down at it. I love just staring at it. It's just a perfect sneaker. It's a perfect sneaker. And that is the Air Jordan 12 Playoff. My favorite shoe of all times, the Air Jordan 12 Playoff. I love this sneaker. I had it as a kid. It is perfection. It's luxury. They did a great job on it with that leather. It's just such a dope shoe. And I was so happy that they brought these back because I had a pairs actually from 2011 and beat all of them. I finally, when I was able to double up on this one, I finally got rid of my ones from 2011. But man, this had to be the pickup of the year for me. It's just such a special shoe. I love the look of the shoe. I'm so happy how the quality came out with the good leather. Looks nice. I love that silver Jumpman there, the reptile skin on it. It's just a perfect, this is a perfect sneaker. It's a perfect sneaker. I think the Chicago ones, the Lost and Founds, I think that's a perfect sneaker as well. But this is a perfect sneaker. It has sentimental value for me, so I definitely had to go with the Air Jordan 12 Playoff as my sneaker release of the year. Leave a comment. Let me know how you feel. I know probably not a popular opinion, but it's my list, and this is my favorite release because this is my favorite shoe ever. I just love looking at it. Such a nice shoe. I just love it. Now, we need the Cherry 12s too. I need the Cherry 12s back. I had those in, I think they came out in 2009. I beat those. They start talking. They start falling apart, so I had to get rid of them. But hopefully we get those soon. But man, I was so happy when they announced these were coming out. Knew I had to double up, so I was able to secure a double up. Man. And this is it for me. Sneaker of the year for me. Air Jordan 12 playoff. But guys, it's been a great year for sneakers. I think 2022 was a great year for sneakers. I'm looking forward to what we got coming in 2023. Based off the things that we've seen are dropping, it looks like it's going to be a great year, and I cannot wait to get into it with you guys, to go on pickup vlogs and do reviews and watch the family grow and continue to interact with you guys, man. So thank you for making 2022 such a special year, and I hope all of you went into 2023 feeling blessed and with goals and making sure that you got things that you want to achieve, and I hope you achieve them. Just make sure you stick to it, stay consistent. That's really what it's all about, man. But I definitely appreciate you guys for tuning in, taking a look at my top releases or pickups of 2022. Make sure to leave a comment. Let me know what is your favorite releases of the year. I'm interested to see what you guys have to say. But man, that's all we got. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, all that stuff, man. I definitely appreciate you guys. That's all we got. It's your boy Mar. I am checking out. Stay blessed. Live your life. Peace.